Doesn't matter.
What is going on?
Bonkers.
I'll tell you, you know, these people lack social skills. Hey, do you know what, though? They need to get into some RC racing because you meet so many. We've met a lot of people doing this, right?
Loads of people.
Yeah,
loads and loads of people. I was thinking about it the other day.
Go on.
I've got a quiz for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Go on, then.
I say quiz, it's a question.
Okay.
How many clubs, because obviously this channel is all about promoting RC clubs.
Yeah.
How many clubs have we visited since starting this channel?
How many clubs? Well, let me just add up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not even close. 26. 26 clubs we've been to.
In how long? Since we've been started? Or?
Since we started. Well, the first year or so was COVID year, so we couldn't even get out anyway. 26 clubs. So this video is about which one do we think is the best?
Good question. Well, I think it all started off at our local, didn't it? At Leighton Buzzard, where we were running the Tamiya minis and stuff.
Yeah, way back when. That was over a decade ago, that one. Good. And obviously we've revisited there, and we've done a bit of TTO. We got the old TTO ones down there, didn't we? We had a thriving period down there running the TTO ones. It's brilliant.
Do you know what? If you haven't seen, I've done some upgrades to my TTO one. It's now a fully fledged bender's car.
That is.
I've not run it yet though.
You're not.
I'll tell you why. Do you know what I did? And I'm so angry with myself. I plugged the ESC in backwards.
That's a schoolboy error, that is. Did it smell nice?
Yeah, it smelled proper funky. But the thing is, it still works, and now I don't trust it.
Oh, you're just gonna have to.
I'm a silly person.
You're gonna have to buy another one.
That's £40, that.
You're a fool.
I know I'm a fool. We've all done it.
Anyway, should we carry on?
Yeah, so Leighton Buzzard. Well, I'm
COVID
worried about this because
right?
we might leave someone. If we leave someone out, please put it in the comments below. We don't mean to. It's just that if we put you all in,
maybe we split it into 2 videos.
Yeah,
we'll try and get a few in, shall we?
Go on. Okay.
All
next.
right then. So, should we speed it up a little bit?
Go on then.
Our first ever Pop Along GP, and obviously where COVID, we were outside, weren't we? And MK, our local.
Yeah.
That is what I consider to be my home track now, because I go there with a boy. We had some fun there, didn't we, over the COVID years outside?
You know
and
what?
The Pop Along GP was... Oh, it's one of the best days ever, that.
I don't know if it's just nostalgia or looking
27. Back. Just thought of another one.
What?
Gatwick Raceway.
Oh, yeah.
27. It might be on my original list.
I was just about to say that, I don't know if it's nostalgia or what. I mean, it's only a few years ago. Can it be nostalgic if it's 2 or 3 years ago? But part of me wants to go back to basics, because we've got all these fancy touring cars.
The parking lot racing was good fun. Yeah. That kind of led us on to the Iconic Cup, and through the Iconic Cup, we have been to West London.
Yeah.
Done that, and we also did the King of Clubs there.
Yeah. And Broxtowe, what a track! I always say it on our videos, but what a track! It had bank court. It's got just about every conceivable challenge on that track, but it's a really well-run club, isn't it? And the rostrum's nice, and it's good.
Really good.
Yeah.
You say the rostrum's nice. They got 2 rostrums there.
They certainly have,
because they also have an Astro track where I got to go and do my first ever revival meet with the Tamiya Hotshot.
So you did.
That was good.
You did. So where else did we go? We've had a couple of decent indoor meetings, haven't we? Slough was really good when we took the RB10 out.
Slough was very good with the RB10, but also my second outing for the LD3 was at Slough, and their winter series. Talking winter series, the craziest track I've ever driven on.
Yeah.
Junction 16.
Yeah. Well, we did one of their club nights, which I really enjoyed, and I was there. I was there with you for that, but I didn't obviously do the
winter series one.
I couldn't make that. Yeah. They look good.
Then there is the club responsible for the MKGP.
Oh, Silverstone, yeah. You know what? I tried to book us a spot a couple of weeks back, and they've gone from nearly closing to being fully. How good is that?
That's amazing.
I'm really pleased to hear that. Yeah,
and I think
great stuff.
A lot of the winter series are fully booked. So Junction 16, I think they were filling up. Even DMS Racing, our local
DMS
club.
Racing is now full. MK is now full. I don't know what's going on.
I think Leighton Buzzard as well. Basically, all the clubs that we tried.
All the clubs that we've been trying, that we've been pushing, we can't get there and race because they're too. But
I was actually chatting to the guys at MK because I went to MK last week to run the truck, which was,
the shoebox on wheels,
which was great fun. And I told them about the fact that we might have to change the name of the channel. I've not told anyone that.
Change it.
We can't just pop along anymore, so I was going to call it Booking RC.
Yeah, Booking RC. Get turned away RC. How about that?
Booking RC. That'll be the new name for the channel.
We can't get in. We can't get in though. No one wants us. You know when you was at Milton Keynes last week when it was? Is it true? Because someone left a message there that someone's young lad came up to you and he called you Driver Miss Daisy.
He did call me Driver Miss Daisy.
I think that is absolutely amazing. So if that was you, thank you.
And do you know what?
Well done.
You're driving top notch, running an FTX Banzai.
Oh yeah, that was a good little car.
Cracking little cars they are. Great little driver. He'll be beating you soon.
Yeah, well, it's not difficult. I'm going backwards in my driving at the minute.
I didn't want to say. You're quite delicate about that, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm over it now. So where else then? Gatwick Raceway, the most amazing track deep in the woods of Gatwick, right?
That was brilliant.
You'd never know it was there. It's in the middle of nowhere, but what an amazing grassroots track. We are going to go back there.
100%. Do you know what I liked about that? All right, there weren't a lot of us, but I finally got to have a fun race with my short course trucks. Do you know what? That, for me, all right, the Radix was amazing in the e-buggies, and you actually really enjoyed the DTs in the
DT. I'm going to get a DT. Yeah, that's on my list of things to get because I want to really have a good go.
That did look like fun. But I just enjoyed running my short course tracks on a proper track. It was really good fun. So pop along. That was a pop along GP part 2, weren't it? What are we going to do next year?
Well, I mean, people we go trackside, don't we, quite often, obviously, but people sort of say, when are you going to do one? Can you do another on road one? Can you do an off road one? Maybe we'll do an off road one. An on-road one and then an indoor buggy one. We had a chat with Midlands Raceway. There's another one.
Yes.
So we had a chat with those guys. I think it's Lee over there, and we mentioned to him, could we do a pop along GP? And do you know what he said? He said, yeah. So maybe we'll go there.
Midlands Raceway for pop along GP, because that was our little stopgap, wasn't it, on the way to Oswestry?
No, that was
for the
amazing.
revival.
That was something else. I mean. If you haven't seen that video, that's probably one of our best videos, isn't it? I think
it's up there. You say that though. I actually, video-wise, and it's not just because I won a lovely plaque. I don't know whether I've shown you that at all. The Rug Racers video.
Yeah, that was a good video.
That was 10 years in the making. That video was.
Yeah. But do you know what I liked about that? What? I liked the fact that they got everything right down to the control tyre. I thought that was a great meeting. It had the serious element for the serious racers, and it also had the fun element for us who were not too, But everybody there was sound, weren't they?
Yeah, brilliant. But I'll tell you what, for a similar sort of event...
I just belched then, so I do apologise. Can you smell it? Can you smell it? Scotch egg.
Jeez.
Scotch egg.
You're a wrong 'un. Yeah. You need to stop that. I think, like your coffee, I know 'cause you're getting a bit old now.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
know.
have coffee after 2 o'clock. I don't think you should have Scotch eggs
I have,
after.
I have a daily Scotch. Don't you have a daily Scotch egg?
Yeah, but I think you should have it earlier in the day.
No. My body lets me know when it's time for Scotch eggs. There's Americans, right? We've commented about Scotch eggs before, who don't know what a Scotch egg is.
Well, Scotch egg is a boiled egg
It's a boiled egg.
wrapped in pork and sausage meat,
Yeah,
rolled in breadcrumbs.
it is, and deep fried. But the thing is, no one really knows what's in. Did you say pork, right?
Yeah.
No one knows what's in it.
Well,
It's a secret.
if you go to a butcher's, and get a butcher's Scotch egg. They're like the really good ones.
Like a bowling ball.
Them ones,
Man,
you can
they are
ask the
good.
butcher and say what's in it, and he'll tell you exactly what's in it because he would have crafted that with his own hands.
Indeed he do.
He would have pummeled that meat and pummeled it and pummeled it and beat that meat and then made you your Scotch egg. We digress again.
What other club then?
Where did we get to? Where were we?
We're talking about Gatwick.
Gatwick, we did that. We did Oswestry.
Oswestry.
I'll tell you what we didn't do.
What did we not do?
I went to Ada,
Ada.
down in Shoreham by the
Brighton,
sea.
round that way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I missed that one.
it was all right. That beautiful track, beautiful track. I wasn't very well prepared for that competition, but the track was amazing. That was part of the King of Clubs series, which
Yes.
again we did at
That was very good.
West London.
Yeah.
Now then, MTCs.
MTC Nationals.
Yes. Now I've done a few of those. So I did. I think you did. Did you do Newark with me, or did I do that one on my
I
own?
did one.
On my own.
I can't remember the one I went to. I did two actually. I did two.
You did Eastbourne, didn't you?
Eastbourne was
and we
good.
met an amazing bloke called Ollie Payne.
Ollie Payne. Yeah, we did. Yeah, he's doing all right, isn't he, on the old.
Yeah,
one
we've been
track
invited
circuit.
back there, so we hopefully will be down there doing a bit of LMP next year.
LMP, we are definitely going to do next year. Yeah.
100%. So yeah, so there was Newark, West Bridgeford, Southend.
Yeah.
They were all part of the MTC series.
Yeah.
It's quite a good series. That
That is a good
I've been
series.
running my fronty car at those ones.
Yeah.
But
But you know what? We have been. But next year's going to be a good year because we'll probably revisit most of those. And some more. To be
Yeah,
quite
we have
honest.
been invited to
hang
some
on.
more.
There was one we haven't mentioned, and that is Cambridge.
yeah, so there's two Cambridge tracks actually. So we've got one in Milton where we did the Tamiya TTO2 race
With Kevin Tolbert.
with Kev Tolbert.
That's
Really
where we
nice little
beat him,
track.
innit? We
Yeah,
beat
we
him.
beat
We
him.
beat him. Yeah, we
That
beat
was
him.
the fairest race we've had. We built a car, pretty much box stock, put it on the track, wiped the floor with him. The other two races we've had with him, he's had pro drivers set up his cars. Hearts Nitro track.
Oh yeah.
He didn't have a ringer there at all, did he?
Well, that car he was running was. I've recently found out that it was actually Mick Craddock's old
It
car.
was his car, yeah.
And he was pitting for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, it's what it is.
It's gonna be
He
hard
wanted
to
to
beat.
race you with that. He said we're under the thumb. In his new video, he said we are under the thumb. We are not allowed out.
The thing is,
He said you were scared. He said you were scared.
Not with a
you were
Tamiya.
going to get beaten.
no. Do you know what? I quite enjoy my Tamiya truck racing, and I've invited him to come race against us on our terms.
He won't do it. He's
He
scared.
won't do it.
So, Kev, if you're watching, come on, race.
Come and race.
Come on,
Nemo
race it out.
Raceway next year.
Nemo Raceway. Would you guys like to see us race Kevin Tolbert? We should get Lee Martin
Lee
involved.
Martin, get one of his lovely cars.
Yeah, what's that? The Agama, yeah?
The Agama.
Yeah, we'll get
We'll
one
have
of
an
them.
Agama with Lee Martin
He
pitting
can
for
pit,
us.
yeah.
Versus Tolbert and Craddock.
There you go. Tolbert and Craddock versus
That would
us
be-
and Lee Martin.
that would-
You spoke to Lee Martin about this, didn't you?
He's up for it.
All right, okay. So there you go. If you'd like to see that, drop some messages on here and go to Kev's page and drop a load of messages his way because I think he's genuinely scared about that.
Yeah, because we'll have a decent car under our belt, set up for a track.
Yeah. Anyway, look, if we've missed out any tracks, put them down below. We
We have missed out tracks
Yeah,
already.
but I mean,
Aylesbury.
All right, Aylesbury is a good track. I haven't been there for ages.
Yeah, they don't run trucks over there anymore.
No, they run Mardave minis over there.
Yes.
And MTCs.
And
I
MTC.
think.
They used to run touring cars, Tamiya minis, TTO ones. They've done a little bit of everything over there. But GT12 used to be quite popular there. But I think at the moment, MTCs and Mardave are what they're doing most of.
I would very much like a go at Mardave. So, Mr. Mardave, if you're watching, you know what to do.
Could have a couple of Mardaves on the table just there, couldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, wouldn't
That'd be nice.
And I think that's quite a nice, cheap form of racing, isn't it?
It is.
The only thing that bothers me about that is the truing the tyres malarkey. That annoys me.
You don't have to do it, though.
Yeah, but if you want to win, you do, don't you? Same old thing with RC, isn't it? You know? If you want to win, you've got to charge your batteries quicker than you normally would. You've got to have a stiffer diff than you normally would. You know?
That's a separate
Lower
video,
the ride
boss.
height,
That's
do
a separate
this, do
video.
that. Boom,
That's
boom,
a
boom,
separate
boom.
video, boss.
Yeah, I know.
You're waffling, you're whinging.
I know. Anyway, so next year's going to be an interesting one. There are lots of you that want us to visit your tracks, and we will endeavour. Is that the right word?
Yeah, we'll
To
do our
get
best
there.
to get there. Unfortunately, there are only so many weeks in a year, and we can't race every week because we do have families that we need to support and spend time with. So our
I
calendar.
know, it's so annoying, isn't it?
I know. If we could earn a little bit of money from this, maybe we could get a day off every now and then and do a bit more racing. But
Go on.
the calendars are already starting to fill up.
I know.
Because things that we definitely need to do, we've got King of Clubs, Nationals, Revival,
MKGP.
Iconic,
MKGP.
MKGP.
Oh.
We've got the LC Championships, which we are
LC,
going to be talking to you.
Don't say anything about that.
We're not allowed to talk about that.
It's going to be a good one.
That is going to be epic.
That's a local thing.
In fact, we need to get a video out about that now. Let's stop this one and make that one.
All right then.